Yo, it's your, oh shit, I clapped again. Anyway, yo, it's your man Streetwear Chef, and welcome to an episode of Sunday Dinner, where we mix pop culture, food, fashion, music, and everything else while we make some dope food to eat. Today, my special guest is one of the top DJs in Cleveland. He was voted by Cleveland Scene as the top DJ in 2021. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Bobby Booshay, everybody, Bobby Booshay. How you doing today, my man?
I'm good. Tired, but I'm here.
It was a busy weekend for top DJs in Cleveland, like my man right here. Speaking of that, Why don't you tell me right now, how did you get started on DJing?
I was always into music. Started out playing guitar for the longest time. Tried to be in bands, and it didn't work out. And then slowly just got into electronic music more in terms of like dubstep.
Okay.
And that just kind of fostered it. And then music in general, especially DJing, I found is where I really started to excel the most out of anything that I ever did. Tried sports, totally sucked at everything, like bad. And then just it's the thing that's worked the most. So
I feel that. Sometimes you got to turn hobbies into things that you love and get paid for it.
Yeah.
Today we're gonna take him out of his element. I'm not sure. Are you a big cook? Do you do a lot of cooking at home?
Yes, I do.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
All of it. Steak.
Steak.
Yeah.
Meat and potatoes guy.
Yeah.
But today we're gonna make a bomb chicken parm sandwich. And today's episode is sponsored by Truff, so we're gonna use some of their fire marinara sauce. Bobby, have you had Truff before?
Yes. Shout out to Tally.
Shout out to Tally. We about to get busy on this. So first thing I need my man to do is crack a couple eggs. Let me grab those for you.
I hope I don't fuck this up.
And while you're cracking these, we're gonna ask you some questions too.
All
So
right.
two of those in the bowl. And I'm gonna get you something to whisk that joint with.
All right. Let's. Yep. See, not bad, but now it's all over my hand.
Oh, that's cool.
Go right in the sink.
Right there.
Nah. Yeah. See, not proper technique.
Hey, the yolk's in there. That's all that matters.
Well,
Get at a quick whisk. Oh, you need a paper towel. No, you good.
Sanitary health codes
You
here
good.
still apply.
No worries. So let me ask you something.
Yes.
Right now, you're a resident at how many clubs?
Great question. Let's see, John Boy. So every single Goodnight John Boy location, whether it's here in Ohio or out of state, Glamper, I would say now a resident at the spot in Dallas, Greenlight Social, plus the one in Austin, spot in Miami, and so like 5 or 6.
So with all those different places that you're DJing at, Cleveland, Miami, Dallas, what do you think the best city is? Because people always say, I'm just gonna salt the chicken for y'all anyway. People always say, Miami has the best nightlife, or Chicago has the best nightlife, or Texas, everyone goes there for their bachelor parties and bachelorette parties. If you're in the mix in all them places, you're curating the sounds and all the vibes and everything. So what's your go-to, if you were like, I'm playing my favorite weekend in that city, is going to be out of the 3 that you mentioned?
It's a little hard to pick. I've only been playing in Miami for like the last few months, so I can't really gauge it there. But I will say, like in Miami, I've received more compliments than I have anywhere else. So it seems like, at least where I'm at down there, like a lot of people take notice and they have like more appreciation for it, so they'll let me know. But I enjoy Texas a lot, whether it's Austin or Dallas. It's always fun. Here in Cleveland's also good too, but it's also then nice to just get out and go other places, because obviously the different experiences. Everywhere has its own little like cultural pockets too, so just little nuances, and like a lot of stuff's the same. But I would say it's too hard to pick.
Now, do you think you saying people give you more compliments in Miami and things like that than Cleveland? Do you think that's a Cleveland thing? Because I'm from Akron, but I've always heard people hate on the artists in their city. Do you think that's something that's realistic? Or do you think it's more people know you in Cleveland, so they feel like they don't have to tell you as much, versus they're your new fans or new crowds in Miami, so they want to tell you more often?
I think it's a mixture. Obviously, like people here will still definitely tell me or give me my props and everything like that. It's not like it doesn't happen, but I've just noticed down there. And I think also given to Miami where I'm at, it's more like laid back restaurant lounge, at least where I've played so far.
Yeah.
To where like people are maybe a little more honed into it, and there's not as much like, it's not like a big club to where you're like overly distracted.
Right.
So I think just that, but then also in Miami when I'm at that spot, it's more tasteful with the music. So the vibe is more heavily curated of good throwbacks, edits and blends, and just very like tasteful stuff. Plus with like when I'm there, I focus on the mixing to just make sure, because people are eating too as they're like hanging out. So my thinking is I don't want to take away from their experience. I feel like if you're somewhere, no matter where it's at, and the music pulls you away, but in the manner of like, what is playing right now? Or like, what is this DJ doing? This is like horrible. I think that's not good. But in this case, luckily, everybody's like, yo, like it just adds to the vibe, to everything we're like feeling, and just the whole ambiance, I guess is how I would put it. So I think that answers it.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
So next, I'm gonna need you to dredge these chicken breasts, thinly sliced. You know what I'm saying? We do them thin, more like cutlets. I need you to dredge that in the flour, and then dip that in the egg. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna ask you this question. So, I consider you an open format DJ. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Out of open format, what is your favorite genre to play?
I think right now currently is a lot of house.
Okay.
So that's kind of where I've been really getting into it.
You think Cleveland's coming out with like you think that the hypeness of house is coming back to Cleveland, or you think this is a phase? You think it's just a phase that we're gonna lose when winter hits?
No,
put that right into here.
I think this has been like over time, like nice build up of things. It's been some years for this kind of house scene and EDM scene to kind of slowly cultivate. Because even when I was coming up, and I was only playing like dubstep and stuff, and everything like that, it was kind of here, but I was mainly going down to like Akron, and I was playing at the Vortex a bunch.
Woo, I remember that name.
Yeah, definitely a lot of wild nights there and things that don't need to be talked about. But,
right, I get it. I want to incriminate yourself.
But just so slowly seeing the EDM scene kind of slowly cultivate here over the years and grow has been nice. So I think it's I'd say it's here to stay.
And how long you been DJing? How long up in Cleveland?
13 years.
So you've seen it go from the ups and downs and everything like that.
Yeah, a pretty big like up and down wave of weather, like seeing like the rise of West 6 low key, and then like the rise of the flats again and everything. So
let me ask you this, because this is a debate going on social media, and it kind of, I guess you can say it kind of started during COVID, maybe a little bit after COVID when things were getting shut down and everything like that. But do you think, well, one, there's a sober wave going around.
Yeah. People
don't drink as much. People don't party as much. You can kind of see it during St. Patrick's Day. You can kind of see it during different football games and things like that. Like
holidays.
It's not the same holidays, day before Thanksgiving, everything like that. Do you think the club culture is dying? Because one thing that I thought was never going to die was shopping malls. Yeah. And as you know, Amazon done murdered them out the way. So, and I don't think Amazon can come after DJs. You never know.
I mean,
I hope not. But do you think like club culture is dying?
Certain ways, yes. Other ways, no. I think the real thing is everything's going back to more of like the intimate settings. Mm-hmm. So instead of like the big mega clubs, it's going back to the smaller rooms with actual like dance floors and like spaces for people to just actually go. Like the bottle service thing is kind of like everybody's a little over it.
It has to be. It sucks because it seems like everybody just wants to work all week to get a bottle, stand on couches. Nobody wants to dance no more. When I was coming up, not to date myself, but you were still getting twerk in the clubs.
Yeah.
You could still go out and get some twerk, get a number. You had to risk a lot more, walking up behind the shorty, and she got to turn around and, make sure you valid. So, but these kids today, the people that go out today, they don't got to deal with that.
No. And I mean, it's all kind of changed with the internet and everything like that. It's where you don't really got to like have face-to-face interaction with people.
Right.
But like I said, I think in general, I think we're doing like a whole step back to like a lot of the simpler stuff. So I think that's why like people are cool with not going to like the big mega clubs or like, and you're seeing it everywhere. It's not just here. Like
I saw a report Vegas. Yeah, exactly. It's dying out there too.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think, I forget what the original part of the question is, but I think.
Do you think club culture is dying?
Yeah. No, like it is and it isn't. It's more so to the point of like it's just reverting to like something else now, to where it's going back to the smaller rooms and people just want more of an intimate experience. Plus, I think with the growth of like festival culture and everything like that, people are also then becoming more open again to hearing stuff that they don't know.
Right,
which is,
for sure.
Which I think is a positive.
For sure. I don't want to make you stand here with egg.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Go ahead and wash them down. Yeah, wash them down.
I'm sitting here like, ew, this is...
But to let y'all know, this is what a perfectly breaded, thinly sliced chicken breast look like. We're going to throw this in some oil, crisp it up real nice, hit it with some of that truff marinara, some ciabatta, garlic bread, boom, boom, crunch down. It's going to be fire.
Also, as you work, it's always good to clean as you go.
Yes.
If you don't know.
Wise words from Bobby Booshay.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of Bobby Booshay, how many people, how old are you?
29.
So did you watch, God, damn old. So did you've seen Waterboy?
Yeah, of course.
How old were you when that came out? That came out when? No, there's no way.
Really? Damn. All right, so like, if that's...
And what year were you born?
96.
Have you seen the movie? Hey, man, you never know.
Duh.
How many people, hey, you're just like Adam Sandler. I know that has to get annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or do they not believe that it's your real name?
I mean, well, if we want to be technical,
or is
sure.
it your real name?
We'll leave that as the mystery. But no, I mean, a lot of people come up and they're like, "Oh, water fucking sucks."
Gatorade.
Like, yeah. I'm
Gatorade
like,
is better.
Movie quote.
Right.
Sick. But it'll happen a lot. But most of the time, I'm also like, so obviously it derives from the movie. Because where the hell else would you get that?
Right.
But so obviously actual name is like Robert, Bobby, and then in the movie he's got the stutter, and then at some point in this whole interview you'll hear me probably mess up and stutter on words too.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of just goes hand in hand, is a good play on it, and just something kind of poking fun at myself, and then just the actual reality of it. Plus it also just sticks in your brain. Then also I just spelled it different. Because that's how I spell it is how I thought it was spelled.
Yeah.
But in the movie, it's like Boucher.
French.
Yeah.
That Louisiana French.
Yeah, the Cajun.
Is that the first time you've explained that?
Nah.
Oh.
It's probably the.
Thought we had some special gems.
Nah.
Thought we had some special gems here on Sunday dinner. Guess not.
Nah, I mean, I can give you something else if you want.
No, you good. So let me ask you this. So, if you were, hey Bobby, I need you for a party. It's Saturday night.
Yeah.
What's your go-to, I guess, 5 songs to start the party? And granted, I know it's, let's say you're at.
I was gonna say it's kind of obviously it's always situational, but we'll give it like a breakdown scenario. Say we're like I'm doing a wedding. For the longest time, my go-to was like Uptown Funk.
Okay.
So like
Mars action.
That's a good one.
Shout
or
out
just like, if you're in the club environment, it obviously depends where the opener is.
Right.
Or if you're the opener, then totally different case. But if it's with an opener, it just depends where they're going to leave me off at. I don't care where they leave me. I'm not specific. You don't have to leave me at 100. You don't have to leave me at 128, 70, 80. It doesn't matter. I can work it in. I don't care. And then if it's myself opening, I'll usually just start probably around like 80, 85, and then slowly, gradually build to where like I'll work my way all the way up to like 128, 130, and then I can kind of reset at that point if the room needs it and do it like that. But you're probably asking like more of like the go-to songs.
Yeah, the go-to songs right now. Because, people are always, especially now ever since on social media when they've been, people now, they hold their phones up. Like, request is a whole... Do you do requests?
Yeah, if it makes sense. But if I'm somewhere and it doesn't make sense, I'll try to kind of politely be like, yo, like, not here.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's not what the place is looking for if we're here. Or it's just stuff that doesn't even make sense for the moment.
Because what I hate is somebody comes up, hey, I want to hear blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll play your request. And then that doesn't turn me into your jukebox for the rest of the night.
No, that's what I hate.
Where the etiquette Where the club goers, I don't understand where the manners were lost between your table and the alcohol and the DJ booth.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say on Saturday I had somebody do that to where they just kept like, they asked for one thing and I played it. I was like, cool, you know, I'll oblige. It fits in where I'm at or like whatever like that. So cool, I do it. Rest of the night, she keeps coming up, phone. I'm like, yo,
So annoying.
I played all your stuff. No, you didn't.
Did she look good? Was she attractive at least?
That doesn't matter to me.
Oh, does to me. Bobby's a stand-up guy. We doing DJ Booth Chronicles over here. You seen what some of them look like.
Yeah.
Pretty privilege does take over sometimes. Okay, let me ask you this. Mount Rushmore of DJs.
Oh, shit. That's a pretty good question. Just kind of anybody?
You're Mount Rushmore. And it's a lot of it is based on genre. And I guess, well, okay, before we do that, because this is also another thing where the culture of DJing has kind of shifted, and it seems like DJs, you have to be either this or that. So it's like if you use your laptop, you're not as good as if you use sticks, or if you use a controller, you're not as good as if you use CDJs or 1200s and things like that. And so it's like, what is your, well, one, okay, what's your favorite equipment? Mm-hmm. And do you think it matters as long as you can rock the party?
So I'll answer the last one first. All those things you listed, they all get the job done, right?
Right. 100%.
There you go. They all do the job. It's literally your own preference, and if you can get the job done, whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make you less if you use laptop over a stick, or more superior if it's stick over laptop, or even if you're like a vinyl purist, anything like that. Like no matter what, it all gets the job done. So it doesn't matter. Ideally for me,
watch out swinging hot.
Ideally for me, main setup would probably just be, I kind of like the 900 now a lot more than I used to originally, but it would be probably like a S11 and EDJs.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like turntables too, but in some environments it's just less hassle.
Right.
Less to deal with.
How do you feel about the whole production DJ wave that's taken over?
Like in terms of like you have to be that?
Yeah, or like, you know how there's a lot of people who play shows who aren't really turntablist DJs. People call them DJs because you're playing a show with music, but they're more producers. Do you think do you think you have to be a producer and a DJ in order to keep moving up the ladder, or do you think you can still make your way just being a DJ?
It's very special cases of it nowadays to where, wait, hit the sizzle.
Very important here.
No, I think nowadays, I mean, I think in one sense, it depends what your end goal is. Like if you want to continue to grow and like create more longevity, probably the producer route is the better one.
Yeah.
Where, you know, it's not like you have to do that, but I think nowadays people, and it's kind of reverting back, but to where like you can't only be just a DJ nowadays. But I think it's kind of taking a step back like everything else, to where now, yeah, you can. Like I produce a little, not as much as I should and I want to, but I'm, you know, still traveling and doing gigs outside of Cleveland and doing stuff around the country, even out of the country. So luckily enough, like no matter what, I think it's also important to still be a good DJ, because if you're not also good at the craft, in one sense of it, like, you know, you don't have to be the master turntablist and everything like that, but still be able to play a good set and rock it. I think that's important because that's how you still end up getting calls back and people wanting to continue to book you and have you. Because if you suck,
right,
like it's cool, you can bring a lot of people and everything like that, but if you suck, like it doesn't matter.
And that's another thing that a lot of DJs have been, I guess, fighting, is a lot of the older DJs, because they don't use social media as much, and now it seems like no matter how good you are, if you don't have a good following, a club's not going to book you.
Yes and no. I mean, the following isn't everything, but I think, you know, even if you are an older DJ and you don't really subscribe to the social media stuff or feel like you have to do all this, it's all still important though.
Right.
Because these people that are going to book you, they want to see that you're doing stuff. They want to see that you're active. Because if I'm going to book you and I don't see like anything relevant, or at least like that you're still doing stuff, I feel like it's kind of like no point. you can be the best person in the world too, but I think you at least need a little bit of a presence. You don't need to have like 10,000 followers or more, but you know, if you're rocking out and really showing you're doing these gigs and you got like 500 followers and you're good, I would pick that person over the person with like 1 million followers and I have to
mediocre.
yeah, and you'd end up getting pulled like halfway through your set.
It's a good piece of chicken right there.
I think it's
all the
crisp.
cameras, y'all see all that? And don't be saying nothing crazy because the brother know how to fry some chicken. You're gonna get another piece going.
There we go.
Yeah, man, it always seems like DJing is a Bloods and Crips type battle. Like, and I remember when I first hit the scene, like it was always, oh, you don't have Serato, you use Tractor, like, or you use virtual DJ, which, and I've done it before. I've looked at people with virtual DJ, and you want to give them the,
you're like, wow,
that's what you're using. But, I feel like you said, if you rock the party.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. I mean, even when I started on virtual DJ without a controller or anything. I literally did it mouse and keyboard. Like, that's how I learned how to beat match. That's how I learned how to do all of it. Mm-hmm. And then eventually I bought a controller, and then at some point then switched to Serato, and like that's where I've been since. But,
So then, with that being said, what are your 4 top DJs? The 4 DJs.
Oh yeah, wait. I never even answered the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, the Mount Rushmore. That's
just the basic one, and then we'll go. Yeah. So I don't know, probably no particular order, but probably like Scratch Bastard.
Okay.
A-Track.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go with like actual, like more turntablist guys.
Whatever you think. You can name producer DJs, whatever you.
I don't know. It's hard to like kind of quantify it, but so those guys. Who's one of the other guys from the Beat Junkies? Oh, LOD.
Okay, yeah.
There's this one routine I saw him do online that just like sticks in my brain from some like trade show. Like one of the years he was at like NAMM. Mm-hmm. So him. How many spots are there on Rushmore? 5?
4 presidents.
Oh, 4?
Which are the 4 presidents are?
It's Lincoln, Jefferson, right?
I don't know.
Oh, so
I think it's.
So then this is pointless because I'm just gonna say shit and you're gonna be like, yep. Mm-hmm,
no, I know who is not on there. Like you just said, like Barack Obama.
Well, yeah.
Who was the second one? Thomas. Is Thomas Jefferson on there? I think it's Lincoln.
Let me break out Google again.
It's Lincoln, George Washington, Teddy Roosevelt.
Is that?
Yeah, because I remember he's the one with the glasses.
Okay.
And it got to be Thomas Jefferson.
I want to say it is.
That's an education. That good old private school education.
That should be like a segment. You should just ask American history.
That's true. Some people will probably fail miserably.
Yeah.
Let me grab this other piece of chicken.
Can we get back on that one?
You said what?
I can't. I said Kim.
Oh, it's right. Don't worry about it. I'm correct.
They're about to fact check me in the comments hard.
That's fine. Fact check me all you want. I'm in there.
Don't ask the man about his buns.
We just gonna throw these in the air fryer. Real talk.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, real simple.
Damn, you're not about to put some butter on them and then.
So you gonna make me? Okay.
You wash your buns.
See how he played me? Like I ain't doing enough.
Wash your buns, boof.
You right.
Or you use them?
No, I don't wash buns. And don't wash your chicken either. We had that conversation. There's no need to wash your chicken, folks.
If you want to get Evan's blood boiling,
wash your chicken.
Ask him about washing chicken.
Now, Bobby Booshay, the cyber bullied me.
No, it's just real life bullying.
That's true.
Bring it back.
Here, you can spread the butter on the buns.
All right, well, we'll just drop it in the pan and then we'll...
Or you can do that. I'll let you take care of it.
All right.
You can figure it out. Yeah, my bad.
Come on.
There you go. I'll take it. You make
just flip the butter.
You make a fire grilled cheese, I'm assuming.
Honestly, I don't even like grilled cheese. I think it's overrated. That's hot take.
That's a crazy statement.
Hey, it is what it is.
I like that technique.
Thank you.
Good wrist work. You can tell he's a DJ. Twisting knobs.
True.
So now, like, this ain't an induction, so it's not gonna stay hot. That's why. I'm really exposing my set for Me being broke. And now we got to toast.
Pulling on a budget.
Yeah, we got to toast.
Hey, Truff, help.
Right. Truff, literally.
Thank you.
Is he in the shop back there?
Yeah.
Oh, then we just turn this.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm here now.
I'm in view.
So then we just go, all right, well then you in charge of the butter. If they come out burnt, if the buns come out burnt, you know who it was, this guy.
I'm just going to stop watching.
So, all right, we're going to do some rapid fire questions. Rapid fire questions.
You got more?
Because I need you to,
got more.
Let's see if you can answer these questions without burning the bread.
All right.
Got to multitask. All right, let me know when you're ready. I'm going to wait till you doing something because now you just drying off. That ain't
doing? That's doing something?
That ain't multitasking enough. There we go. Okay. So this one's easy. Vinyl or CDJs?
CDJs.
Laptop or sticks?
Laptop for now. Eventually want to switch to only sticks.
Headliner or guest set?
How long's the guest set?
An hour. Headlining 2 hours.
Headlining.
Request or no request?
Is the room I'm in full of stupid people?
Is it full of stupid people?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are they gonna ask me for dumb stuff?
That's roll the dice. Request or no request?
Then let's roll with requests.
Request. Okay.
All right, all the people that ask for requests. I don't mean you.
Talking on the mic or let the music speak for itself?
Music.
Let the music.
If you got to rely on the mic, I think you're holding back.
Holding back.
At times, sometimes it calls for it.
When does it call for it?
Like if the crowd's not like really into it, because sometimes you could be really killing it and like playing great music and the crowd is just not like a good crowd.
Yeah.
In general, to where then you do a little bit of mic work. So like that instance, but sometimes like I think if you can rock a party and not have to say a word on the mic,
you got golden.
Yeah.
DJ a wedding or don't DJ weddings if you're a club DJ. Or is it cool to be both?
It's cool to be both. I do both sometimes, but I'm more picky choosy with it. So both.
West 6 or the Flats?
Flats. Sorry.
Explain, elaborate.
Because the flat, so probably just because more so the era, like when I was coming up, like West 6 was still pretty cool, but then like the Flats was on the growth, and like the last few years is where I've spent most of my time is in the Flats. So I've seen that grow, and I have more personal attachment. So Flats.
Do you think Cleveland will eventually revert to what it was back in 2016 when we won the championship and LeBron was here and all that? Because it seemed like that was a time when Cleveland could do no wrong. Like everything Cleveland touched at that point, it seemed like turned to gold. Or that could just be the LeBron effect because he was here and more jobs were here and things like that.
I'd say more so definitely like the LeBron effect for sure of it. But I think, the city has now found a way to kind of sustain, and other teams and other things are kind of picking up the slack of it to where now there's more to kind of balance it out. Not to say like the city was like fully dependent on LeBron, but it definitely like, when he first left, it made such a crazy impact.
Yeah.
And then coming back and leaving and then back, So it definitely has an effect. You can't deny that, but I think slowly the city has stabilized itself.
Right.
So.
Do you think that looks like hey, show them. They look good over here. Chef Bobby Booshay, Chef Boyardee.
ORB.
Okay, let me ask you this, a more rapid fire.
Yeah.
Browns or Cavaliers?
Simple answer. I don't care.
You really hate sports like that?
I don't hate them. I really cared less. I never really cared about sports, so to me, if they win, cool. If they lose, cool. I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
That's true. And it's easy to lose sleep over Cleveland teams because they're stressing you out. Stressing you out.
Yeah, exactly. So I already have enough stress and stuff I got to deal with, so the last thing I want to also have to deal with is losing sports team.
Yeah, that's true. So let me ask you this. On your Instagram, there's been an influx of latte art.
Yeah.
And what, like, do you work at a coffee shop that I don't know about?
No.
Do you just love latte art? Because, and I saw when you first started,
Yep.
no offense, it looked like trash.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And now I can
like
tell,
shit.
oh, he making a flower.
Yeah.
Or he doing this or doing that. Like, how, explain to me how you just woke up one day like, yo, I'm gonna figure out how to do latte art.
Well, let's see. I needed something new to do, but my girlfriend, no, she got me an espresso maker, and I really enjoyed coffee. We'd probably go get coffee every single day. So whether it's going to get like a nice latte or something like that. So we were already spending a bunch of money because the coffee now is like $5-6, and you get 2 of them, so that's $12 every day. That kind of adds up.
Yeah, for sure.
So then it was kind of a mixture of that. But once I did that, I was like, all right, well, I want to learn how to do latte art. So then for the last however many months now it's been, 7 or 8, I've just been trying to perfect it. And it's cool because it's the whole thing of espresso is very mathematical. Mm-hmm. So you weigh out a certain amount of beans, and then you get the certain amount back out. And then when you're pulling the actual shot, you know, you also need to have your grind size right, because that'll then affect how it turns out, how it tastes, and if it's where it needs to be or not. So then you need to change the grind setting if it's too sour and bitter and everything like that. So just more thought-provoking / it's also a constant battle. Mm-hmm. And when you get new beans, then you have to kind of redo it and everything like that, and the freshness of your beans. And then to make the latte art, you got to steam the milk a certain way, add a certain amount of air. If it's too much air, then it's super blobby, and if it's not enough, then it doesn't form.
So you like the Rain Man of latte art? So I've never heard nobody explain.
Is that what that just sounded like?
Yeah, I've never heard nobody explain latte art like that. Like that almost made my brain explode. But I don't drink coffee, so that might be another thing.
Nah, I mean, like, that's what goes into it. So you go to like a coffee shop, that's what they're doing.
What's your favorite coffee shop in Cleveland? For those who drink coffee, because I don't, so when people ask me, and I saw the number on your chest.
I was gonna say, I feel like
I didn't want to associate, because I know that's not the gear, but it's still, is it that close to your heart? That's their line?
Yeah.
This is?
Yeah.
27 Club is what we're talking about, if you didn't know about that.
Shout out.
And you've DJ'd there.
If you see somebody who shoots all that nice food and drinks, he's here in the room with us.
Turn the camera around, why don't you?
Yeah.
Over there.
Show yourself.
Fellas.
Hiding
fellas.
in the shadows.
Right.
But no, I like 27 Club a lot. They got great cold brew. I like Judith is pretty good. They got good. I know you're not a coffee drinker, but whenever I go somewhere new, I always judge a coffee shop off of, so it's a flat white. So basically it's not as much to compare it to like a cappuccino. So these are both hot drinks. But so it's all about like how much milk you use and like the size of your cup. So like a flat white and a cappuccino are usually like 6 ounces of a cup. And then your milk, but with cappuccino, you add more air, so it's more foamy. But a flat white, it's only like a little bit of foam, but you get more of the coffee taste. So I always judge then a coffee shop off their flat white because of the taste of like their beans that they have.
Yeah.
So that's how I judge if it's good. But so 27 Club's good. Judith is good. I don't know. I literally make coffee at home pretty much every day. So
you should open up your own ghost kitchen.
I
DoorDash it out.
Like want to.
Get you some cups.
Yeah.
Couple lids. So back to 27 Club.
Yeah.
That's MGK's place.
My dog.
Correct?
Yeah.
That's your homeboy. How'd you get linked up with them? How did that whole relationship start?
I mean, if we really want to go back, it was like 2011, and it was funny. I was just looking at a bunch of, I have a box at home that I have like a bunch of wristbands, flyers. It's not all of it, but it's like over the last few years, but wristbands, flyers of stuff that I've done or that I'm on, or like the all access passes. And I just had it all spread out. It was just like, wow, holy shit. Like, look at all this shit that I've done.
Right.
Which is cool. But there was a flyer in there for MGK when he was doing one of his homecoming shows at House of Blues back in 2011. And that was the first time I had seen him. And then after the show was sold out, he like stayed around and met every single person that was there. And that was like the first time like we ever met. But then like years later, obviously just enjoyed the music, watching like the blow up and everything like that. And then one night I was DJing at Barley House, and they had came in before one of the Christmas shows way back, and then we just kind of like really connected in that moment.
Yeah.
And from then on, just slowly fostered the relationship of just eventually doing like different stuff, doing EST Fest over the years. And now like doing stuff at 27 Club, whether it's album release parties or just regular parties, and just slowly fostering like a good relationship to where then they've also asked me to open for him in Atlantic City.
Oh, nice.
I did recently for Lost Americana release, when it was MGK did Nautica with them. So that was actually insane. So just little stuff and stuff like that.
He's definitely an artist that took over the city. I remember when he first started, he used to come to a lot of his shows were in Akron.
Yeah.
At the Chameleon or Sky Lounge, and it'd be anywhere from 20 people to watch it grow to 100, to watch him do festivals and everything like that. And you know, people say what they say about MGK, or we wish you wouldn't have switched over genres and stuff like that. But whatever you say, like, he's still staying relevant. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean...
Well, that, but plus also people don't, like, they say, like, he switched genres, or, like, the Eminem shit made him switch genres. But
right.
Even before all that, he was already doing rock stuff and has always done it. So it's just a very all-over conversation most of the time.
So next thing we're going to do here is... Got the chicken in the pan. Shout out Hexclad. This is one of the best pans ever. They don't sponsor us, but...
Not yet.
Right. They can
Not yet. You got to speak it into existence.
Truff. Where I'm at, Tiger. Which camera I'm at? This one? Boom. Truff right there, marinara. How's that smell? Waft that up there.
Yeah, waft. It's a
safe way to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Bobby's all about kitchen safety.
Thank you.
So we're going to put some of that on here. I know y'all hear the sizzle, the drizzle. Hit it with some provolone.
Get that cheese up. Shout out all the dogs that eat cheese.
Right.
That for Tiger's dog.
Except what's his name? Bishop? Bishop apparently is the best dog ever, and he don't spell out his pills.
Yeah,
Or Tiger's the best trainer ever.
Eggs is medicine without any cheese. Yeah. So if you got a dog that can do that, let us know in the comments.
Put him in competition with Tiger's dog.
Yeah.
And if he's spitting out pills, your dog is whack.
Yeah. Action.
Last set of rapid fire questions.
Oh, we're still on that?
Yeah, I got some more. Some
Some
fiery ones.
Oh.
Some juicy ones.
All right.
Not really. Steve Aoki or Avicii?
Oh, probably Avicii. It's more couchy stuff.
Baker Mayfield or Deshaun Watson?
Oh, are you asking me sports?
Oh, yeah,
questions?
you don't like sports. That's
Next.
Right. MGK or Eminem?
Really?
Yeah. You don't have to answer. Oh, okay. There's an answer right there. X'd up. Got it.
I think you know.
Hot chocolate or a cappuccino?
Cappuccino. I actually don't even really like chocolate.
Really?
Fun fact. The only way I really like chocolate is in a chocolate chip cookie. Other than that.
Okay. Crumble or insomnia?
Insomnia, because crumble's too sugary and over the top.
Got it. So, last set of questions here. You're going on a road trip. We're going to do some food stuff.
Okay.
Actually, before we do that, and I can edit all this bullshit out. It don't matter. Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
Like, who do I think won, or who do I like more?
One, who do you think won?
I think Kendrick won.
And who do you like more?
I don't know. I mean, Drake has more of the club bangers.
That's true.
So, more so in that sense.
Taylor Swift or Beyonce?
I don't really care.
Okay.
You know what? I'll say, sorry, no shade to the Beehive or the Swifties.
They about to be in your comments.
Please do not come at me.
They getting you.
It's just my personal taste is.
I said you say no. You could do a shot of olive oil.
I mean, I'll still do it, I guess, but you know what? They're both great.
But they both done pop and country.
Huge fans. They're selling out arenas. You guys.
You down to your last dollar. and you got a Taylor Swift ticket and a Beyonce ticket, concert ticket, front row.
Oh.
And they're like, all we need is $1 for each ticket. Which one you going with?
Just get the olive oil ready.
The olive oil? Oh, you want to do the shot? We can do the shot of olive oil.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm not doing it out the bottle. It's not sanitary.
This is the most sanitary.
How?
Because it's just straight. No one's been inside the bottle. Just straight to the...
Who's inside it?
That's what I'm saying. You just got to do it. I don't have no little cups, man. Just do the shot. Or answer the question. One of the two. What do you want it in, a cup?
I don't have any shot glasses in here?
No, I don't drink.
Even when you got company?
No, they have quart containers. Chefs have quart containers. This is what we have. There.
All right.
Sorry, I'll get
So probably at the Taylor Swift, but yeah.
You didn't have to answer and do the shot. This is a very good olive oil, though.
Yum.
Graza. Shout out Graza.
Why is it like spicy?
That might have been remnants from what was ever been there before.
See? He's got people in his olive oil.
I'm just playing.
And he's a bachelor. Yeah.
Right.
He's probably the one that's in it. All right, here. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, sure. Take over.
If I can think of one. What's your favorite truff?
My favorite truff, like out of all that they have?
Yeah. Actually, break it down to the hot sauces.
Their white bottle, white truffle hot sauce is probably top tier.
Right.
But that's just because white truffles they're not as potent as black truffles. So if you don't really like truffles, I do like truffles and the smell of truffle. The black truffles are way more potent than white truffles, and white is it's a little bit sweeter. So I like the white hot sauce. But then they just came out with this avocado lime truffle sauce.
Okay.
Fire, hands down. But their spicy mayo is the way to go. You can put that on chicken, burgers, French fries, whatever you want.
All right. Follow up. Explain what a truffle is.
It's a mushroom that pigs find.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. In France.
So it's fungus.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you want to be technical. So you eat cheese?
Sometimes.
Cheese is fungus. You like blue cheese?
No, if it's hinky cheese.
You like blue cheese?
Sometimes.
Fungus. Fungi. That's all that is.
Yeah, fungi right here.
No Kawhi Leonard. No Kawhi Leonard.
What the fuck?
Tiger's gonna laugh at this, but he's also gonna understand the question. Do you think there is and I'm trying to ask this nicely, a pipeline for bottle girls to become realtors and insurance agents after they leave West 6? Because that seems to be, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not trying to say, I knew he was gonna laugh, but do you think because, and I'm not anyone to talk, listen, I know people probably talk about me all the time. I'm heavy, I don't look the best. And so, but I'm cool with that. Like, I don't mind people talking about me, because I'll talk about them too. But it just seems like when you leave West 6, you go either to Keller Williams or you go to AIA, or what's the? Yeah, Berkshire. Or American AIL, American Income Life. Yeah.
That's
different. See, we get into the nitty gritty. We get into the nitty gritty.
Well, so you're trying to say, like, is there like a conspiracy theory of it?
Yeah, because so like they trade in their beat white forces for real estate, and I don't get it every time.
How does it equate?
The beat white forces that every bottle girl wears, Air Force Ones, are the bottle girl's favorite beat shoes. And they traded.
I've heard the Nelly song.
Once they age out, they trade them in and they get a real estate license, or they get a financial planning license or something like that. Do you think that's just a Cleveland thing?
That become nurses.
Who? Give me a list. And I'm not trying to dog nobody.
They're out there. I've seen it.
I haven't seen it. I've seen Tiger from the background. Tiger. Yeah, exactly. He know what's going on.
Okay, so it's the same. Well, then, secondary follow-up. Do you think the one mattress place is a front for
100% mattress firm?
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah,
they're dealing drugs, washing money. All day.
All right, there we go.
All day. Oh yeah, look at this.
I think we've answered the question.
Where's the close up?
Up but down.
Is that good? Boom.
Okay. Damn, bro. You know how to broil some cheese.
Yeah, you know. We're gonna grab this out of here. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I cut the cheese pull. But anyway, y'all get it.
Broke. That's cheese.
The fact that we both laugh at that immature ass joke is crazy.
Hold on.
Racist.
I'm the only white person here.
Right, yeah.
So you're being racist toward? I'm the minority right now.
Actually, I'm mixed.
All right, so what's that?
So this is just parsley. It does nothing but add color.
Only color, so then what's the point?
To add color, pop, it'll look better on camera.
All right.
We good. Look at these sandwiches. My man Bobby Booshay came through. We talked music. We talked careers. We talked DJing. We talked, oh boy.
Don't let it fall.
We talked everything Cleveland. I appreciate you coming through, Bobby Booshay.
Thank you.
What's your Instagram? Where can they find you on the socials?
At Bobby Booshay 216. But you had one more question.
Did I?
Yeah. You were sitting there like, yo, I'm waiting to ask this.
Yeah, well, I got ADHD, so I forgot that question.
Hell yeah.
What we're about to do is enjoy these sandwiches.
All right.
Bro, I think I put on both tops and both bottoms.
You did. Wait. You gotta get the cheese pull.
I don't know if they're...
Not on that one.
No, but we can...
Maybe on this one.
That would good. You see me everywhere?
Yeah, bro, I'd eat that. Pause.
Crazy. That's crazy. Go ahead, grab you a half.
All right, here. Ready? Oh, yeah. No.
Appreciate you coming through the Sunday dinner. We will see y'all next time.
Cheers.
I make love to my food.